In today's video, we are talking about who actually buys mobile homes in mobile home parks. And I am a mobile home flipper, so I get a lot of questions about my home buyers. Who buys these? Who actually buys renovated older mobile homes? So I'm going to jump into this today. If you're brand new to my channel, my name is Steph, and I've been fixing and flipping mobile homes in trailer parks since 2019. And I've got students all around the country who are learning this low budget house flipping strategy. So I'm going to put a link down below for you in how to fix and flip mobile homes. So let's get into who my home buyers are. So I sell my mobile homes to a lot of different types of people. I've been flipping since 2019, so I've sold a lot of mobile homes. And I will say that they are in all different demographics, age demographics, education demographics. Every buyer is completely different, and there's not one common thread as to a common theme, except they all fall into the category of they either don't want to take on an expensive mortgage, or they can't qualify for an expensive mortgage. So either they don't want to or they cannot. So, and also I should add, they are tired of renting. They don't want to rent a house or an apartment anymore. So with mobile homes in mobile home parks, they are always going to be the most affordable type of housing to buy, to own. So with mobile homes in mobile home parks, you buy the home, but then you rent the land that's beneath the home. So in many, many cases, these homes are extremely affordable and very, very doable for a lot of people who can't afford an expensive $500,000 mortgage. And the homes sell for a fraction of the cost of regular real estate. And even though they pay the lot rent on top of that, the combination of the home price and the lot rent is less than they would be paying for even an apartment to rent. In fact, I have one example of a woman that bought from me in just that scenario. Her payment for, she got a loan for the mobile home, which you can do, and I have a video about that, but she got a loan. Her payment for that plus her lot rent, so the two combined were less than she was paying for a one-bedroom apartment. So there's a lot of people who want to own a home and they're totally fine paying the lot rent because they now get to own a home. And this, a lot of times they are first-time home buyers and they can't afford, they don't have the wages, the income to qualify for a really expensive mortgage. So that's very common. I also sell to a lot of people on fixed income, like retired people. I also sell to single moms, somebody who's just recently gone through a divorce. They're getting cashed out from that divorce and they want to just pay cash for the mobile home and then have this small lot rent. There's, and I live actually in an expensive area where lot rent is anywhere from $400 all the way up to $1,200 a month. So even in expensive lot rent parks, the expensive lot rent of $1,000 a month is going to be still far and away cheaper than an apartment for rent in most cases. So that's another type of buyer. I have parents who buy for their kids because maybe their kids are just fresh out of college or they're in college, and the rental prices for apartments to rent are ridiculous right now. So this is an alternative. And I always tell people it's not for everybody. Living in a mobile home park is not for everybody, but it doesn't have to be for everybody in order for it to be valuable and for there to be a market for this. So I have people that start in all areas of the country. I've got people in the Northeast, the Southeast, the Northwest, the Southwest, the Midwest, all over the country who are learning their market and learning who their buyers are, because it's going to be different in different areas of the country. But once you learn the market it becomes a really great way to provide affordable housing for your area, because no matter where you're at, it is always going to be the most affordable type of housing that's out there. And your buyers are going to now be able to own a home. Even though they rent the land, they own the home. They can do whatever they want with the home. And they've got a shed, they've got a yard, they've got some garden space. This is the type of this is what this provides for my area, and then for yours too if you get started. So I'm going to link a video down below for you that will also be helpful, that you should watch next. So I will see you guys in the next video.